Ever pondered about what existence would be like on Mars? A question as old as human fascination with the cosmos. Mars, our celestial neighbor, has been a source of intrigue and wonder for generations. A glowing red jewel in our night sky, it's a world full of mystery and potential. A planet that promises the possibility of a future beyond our own. Mars has been at the core of our dreams and predictions about space exploration for centuries. From the science fiction classics that painted vivid pictures of Martian civilizations to the real-life rovers and satellites we've sent to explore its surface, Mars has always represented the next frontier. The allure of the unknown, the thrill of discovery, the dream of a new home for humanity. Mars embodies all of these and more. The concept of colonizing Mars is no longer just the stuff of science fiction. It has become a genuine prospect, a goal for our time. Think about it. A human colony on another planet, a new society built from scratch, an opportunity to redefine what it means to be human. This is more than just an ambitious plan, it's a stepping stone towards a future where we're not just inhabitants of Earth, but a multi-planetary species. The idea of living on Mars is both exciting and terrifying. Exciting because it represents the culmination of human ingenuity and our relentless drive to explore and understand the universe. Terrifying because of the vast unknowns and the immense challenges that lie ahead. Imagine waking up to a sky painted with hues of pink and gray, standing on a landscape adorned with towering volcanoes and grand canyons, breathing in an atmosphere so thin and cold, it's like nothing we experience on Earth. This is Mars, a world that's as fascinating as it is daunting. But the journey to becoming Martians is filled with a myriad of challenges. From the technological hurdles of getting there and establishing a sustainable colony, to the psychological and ethical questions of what it means to settle a new world, the path to Mars is one fraught with difficulties. But as we'll discover, it's also a journey filled with incredible opportunities and the promise of a future beyond our wildest dreams. Mars, as captivating as it is, presents formidable challenges for human colonization. Firstly, we must address the technological challenges. Creating livable habitats on Mars is no small feat. Unlike Earth, Mars lacks a breathable atmosphere and has extreme temperatures, swinging from a high around the temperature of a cool autumn day to lows that would rival Antarctica's coldest winter. To survive, we would need to build habitats that can withstand these harsh conditions. On top of that, we would also need to find a way to produce food sustainably. Traditional farming methods would be out of the question due to Mars's thin atmosphere and barren soil. So, we may have to look at alternatives like hydroponics or genetically modified crops. Next, let's talk about the logistical issues. The journey to Mars is long and treacherous. With current technology, it can take around 7 months to travel from Earth to Mars. That's a long time to be cooped up in a spacecraft with limited resources. Once on Mars, communication with Earth won't be instantaneous either. Depending on the planet's positions, sending a message from Mars to Earth could take between 3 and 22 minutes. This delay could make real-time communication and remote troubleshooting extremely difficult. Lastly, we can't ignore the ethical dilemmas. Colonizing Mars could have a significant impact on its environment. Our activities could potentially contaminate Mars with earthly microbes, which could jeopardize our search for Martian life. Then there's the question of who gets to go to Mars. Given the high costs and risks associated with space travel, it's likely that only a select few will have the opportunity. This raises questions about social equity and fairness. Who decides who gets to go and who stays behind? These challenges are not to be taken lightly. They demand solutions that push the boundaries of our knowledge and capabilities. But, as history has shown, humans excel when faced with adversity. The same adversity that once pushed us to cross vast oceans and scale the highest peaks could now drive us to conquer new frontiers in space. While these challenges may seem insurmountable, they are not beyond the reach of human ingenuity. We've faced adversity before and we've always come out stronger. The same will be true for Mars colonization. But fear not, for every challenge presents an opportunity for innovation and advancement. Every problem has a solution, and Mars colonization is no exception. As we've established, the journey to Mars colonization is fraught with challenges, from the technical and logistical to the ethical. But, as with all great human endeavors, these obstacles do not mark the end of the road, but rather the beginning of innovative solutions and advancements. Let's start with the technological front. The mainstay of space travel, the propulsion system, is in constant evolution. Engineers are tirelessly working on more efficient propulsion technologies that could significantly reduce the travel time to Mars. Imagine, instead of a 6-month voyage, a journey to Mars that takes just weeks. This would not only make the trip more feasible, but would also reduce the exposure to harmful space radiation, addressing one of our key challenges. But what about when we get there? How do we survive? Well, this is where the concept of closed-loop life support systems comes into play. These are systems designed to recycle and reuse everything, from water to waste. The goal is to create a self-sustaining environment, much like Earth, where everything is used and nothing is wasted. This would be instrumental in helping humans survive and thrive on Mars. Now, on to the logistical challenges. How do we ensure that our pioneers have everything they need to build a new life on Mars? One solution is to send supplies ahead of humans. By launching cargo missions in advance, we can stockpile essential supplies and equipment on Mars, ready for the arrival of the first settlers. Communication, another logistical hurdle, is also receiving attention. With the current technology, messages between Earth and Mars can take up to 24 minutes to travel. Scientists are exploring ways to improve communication systems, including the possibility of setting up a Mars internet that would allow for quicker and more reliable communication with Earth. Lastly, let's delve into the ethical challenges. How do we ensure that Mars colonization is carried out responsibly? Well, one way is by creating policies to protect Mars' environment. This could involve regulations to prevent contamination, guidelines for resource use, and even zoning laws to preserve areas of scientific interest. But beyond just protecting Mars, it's also crucial to ensure fair access. Mars should not become the domain of a select few nations or corporations. Developing international treaties and agreements that ensure equitable participation in Mars colonization is a critical step in overcoming this challenge. The prospect of overcoming these challenges brings us one step closer to becoming a multiplanetary species. And with that, we're not just talking about survival, we're talking about advancement, about pushing the boundaries of human potential. We're talking about a future where we, as a species, are not just confined to one planet, but have the ability to explore, inhabit, and thrive in the vast expanse of the cosmos. Imagine a future where humans are not confined to one planet. A future where we've expanded our horizons, quite literally, beyond Earth, to become a multi-planetary species. Breathtaking, isn't it? Becoming a multi-planetary species is not just about exploration, it's about the survival of our species. Earth, as we know, has a finite lifespan. Whether it's due to a natural disaster, a man-made catastrophe, or the eventual death of our sun, we are, in the grand scheme of things, on borrowed time. Establishing a foothold on Mars could ensure the survival of the human race. A plan B, if you will, providing us with a lifeboat in the vast ocean of space. But it's not just about survival. Becoming a multiplanetary species would open up incredible opportunities for scientific discovery. Imagine studying geology on a planetary scale or discovering microbial life on Mars, reshaping our understanding of life itself. Moreover, the journey to becoming a multiplanetary species would spur technological innovation on a scale we've never seen before. From advancements in space travel and habitat construction to breakthroughs in resource extraction and utilization, the ripple effects would be felt across all sectors of technology. Becoming a multiplanetary species could indeed redefine the future of humanity. It's a future full of challenges, but also one brimming with possibilities. A future where we, as a species, have the chance to write our own destiny, not just on Earth, but across the cosmos. The journey to Mars is a journey to a future beyond our imagination. We've traversed the challenges of colonizing Mars, from technological hurdles to ethical considerations, and explored potential solutions. We've envisioned a future where humanity stretches beyond Earth, embracing life as a multiplanetary species. These are not mere dreams, but tangible possibilities awaiting our courage and ingenuity. If you learned something new from the video, then please give a like to the video and share your opinions in the comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more such content, and also share it with your friends and families.